Hi, this video contains an exam question on the sampling required practical. So, ragwort is a weed that grows on farmland. Ragwort is poisonous to horses. Plan an investigation to estimate the size of a population of ragwort growing in a rectangular field on a farm. This question is worth 4 marks, so it should take you about 4 minutes to complete. Here's the mark scheme for the question. So this is an extended response style question, so there are levels to your answer. So if there's no relevant content, you receive 0 marks. If the method would not necessarily lead to a valid outcome, but some of the steps are identified, however the plan is not fully logically sequenced, then that would be between 1 to 2 marks. And then for a level 2 answer, the method would lead to a valid outcome and all the key steps are identified and there's a logical sequence. So this is some of the content that you need to include in your answer. So you need to use a quadrat, provide the dimensions of the quadrat, so it's a meter by meter or it's 0.25 meter squared quadrat. The quadrats are placed randomly. You need to mention how you're going to achieve that randomness. So are you going to use random coordinates from a calculator or just throw it over your shoulder with your eyes closed? Using a suitable number of quadrats, so ideally 10 or more, or even a larger number. Count the number of plants in each quadrat. Calculate the mean per quadrat or per unit area. Determine the area of the field, so that would be length times breadth, as it's a rectangle field. And then population would equal mean per meter squared times by the area of the field. I have written a mock answer, so my answer is as follows. So I would place a meter squared quadrat randomly on the field using a random number generator. I would then count the number of ragwort plants in the quadrat, and I would use a tape measure to calculate the area of the field. Now, if you look at the mark scheme on the previous slide, I have not identified all the key steps, and my answer would not lead to a valid outcome. So my answer would be capped at 2 marks, given the content that I have included.